Let's get this guy out of here. This was just a card we had sitting for test purposes. That's not a Jump to Lightspeed card. That's just a Rugged Survivors.
Exclusive reveal. Rugged Survivors is back.
Oh, let's take a look at this box we got from Fantasy Flight, everybody. It's a beast. It's even bigger than the last ones we've been getting, like, for the first 3 sets. It's probably, I don't know, what would you say, like, at least 2 or 3 inches thicker?
Yeah, it's like, it looks like it could be double, or maybe not quite double, but it's definitely a few inches thicker for sure.
So it's changed up, just so people know. This is the design of the old ones. So we've got a new one. Fancier colors and stuff. I guess to reflect the new sets. Ready to see what's in here, Kurt?
Yeah, let's see.
All right. To start out with, well, this is probably why it's thicker. We have one of the new Game Genic. What do you call them? Albums.
Card
says
binder.
it right on the box. Album, yeah.
I guess, yeah, not really binder because it doesn't have a spine, but whatever the right word is.
Let's see what else we got.
Ooh. Pretty.
Yeah. We've got Spotlight decks, Hanan, Boba, 2 mats. Oh, geez, this Scarif one looks cool as hell. I can't wait to get this one rolled out. And then the new extra wide one, which is some TIE fighters and interceptors attacking the Falcon. We've got a pre-release kit, which we'll dig into in a little bit here. But first, we've got art sleeves. We've got Han and Boba there. We've got the new purple saber hardback sleeves, and the First Order Stormtrooper. Nice. So yeah, I don't know if people, for people who don't remember, this is new. Them being in boxes now. They used to just come in plastic.
Oh yeah.
Bags. So I'll crack one open here quick and just see if, oh, this is kind of neat. So this like actually slides, and then it's a place for card stores if they're displaying them on some kind of hanging display. There's that. If it's not on a hanging display, they can just be pushed down and.
That's clever.
Oh! I like this. So one thing that always annoyed me is they came in a plastic bag. And then inside that plastic bag, they were wrapped in another plastic bag. But we've got paper packaging now, which is always very cool to see. Anytime we're using a little less plastic, same as before, we get the 2 clear sleeves and 60 of the art sleeves. Texture-wise, they don't feel any different to me.
Yeah, right.
These ones seem like they're still the same formula as we've got in last set.
Yeah.
So no change there. But I do like the packaging change. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And one of the soft crates. Looks like this time we got Boba Fett with his fire spray on the token box.
Cool.
Packs. What we got here? What do we got? 4, 6. No, and previously they used to only send 5 loose packs plus the pre-release, which meant we could not do like a 2-person like mini sealed event.
Right.
This time we can. So, since we got that many, that's what we're going to do with our packs. Me and Kurt are each going to crack some packs, build a... Oh! This was hiding under everything, the premium tokens. I was going to say I'm a little disappointed there was no tokens, but here we go.
Those will be cool.
But yeah, like I was saying, we'll crack the packs, and me and Kurt will each do. We'll build a sealed deck and play some games here on the stream. Let's just take a look at these tokens real quick.
There's not gonna be anything under this foam, I assume, right? No other surprises?
Shouldn't be.
No,
I would.
doesn't look like it.
That would be crazy if they did hide something under the foam there that nobody could see. Right. Well, I like this. Yeah, double-sided, like I've wanted for a long time. There's the three. Again, that's a thing that, like, from the very beginning, I said, why don't we have a three token?
Neat. You
Yeah.
know, these +1 plus O's, +1 plus ones, those ones are not double-sided. Damages, all these other shield, XP, reminder, all those other tokens are double-sided. The little chevrons are all single-sided.
Here, I just wanted to go grab one of my old tokens just to compare here. Yeah, can't really tell any difference other than the fact that, like, the white on these is a little bit more faded, but that's probably just because I've been using these for a year straight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is a great change, very welcome.
Yes.
Again, paper, cardboard packaging instead of plastic on these, a plus. Let's slide these guys out of the way for now. Yeah, I just want to take a quick look at this mat before we get, or this album before we get into the cards. So, do you want to bust open that Scarif mat? Let's take a look at that too. Because I've been curious about these. I will admit these albums are one thing I haven't been super excited about. Okay, so we got the Unlimited logo on the front, Chimera art on the back, which is great.
That's great art.
I will say, I do love that. Quality of the pages is good. We've got the textured black inner part of the page, which I really like. They have the side loaders instead of top loaders on the pages. Always, again, a nice feature. The plastic here, this is one thing I was worried about. Sometimes with these plastic, because this is just, it's like a hard plastic cover. It's not cloth or anything.
Yeah.
But it is still somewhat flexible. So that's one thing I was worried about, was it would be a little too stiff. I will still say I question only doing 3x3 instead of a 4x3 page, just because when you have 4 different variants that you print for your cards, that makes sense to me.
To do a full row of one card.
Yeah, like that's what I've been buying to keep my cards in, has been, and you'll notice they do for in the kind of the higher end ones that they're making for the game. Those ones do have 12 pocket pages rather than only 9 pocket, which I wish these would have had also, was the 12 pocket. But I really like the what are they, the Prime, I think they call them, binders that GameGenix makes. Those I really like, and I've bought a bunch of those to keep my Unlimited cards in. I would have loved to see something more just like those. Like I said, you can get them with the 12 pocket pages, but with some kind of artwork on them, like this is. That's my dream product there. And who's to say it won't come down the road? One thing I will say about GameGenic is any complaint we've had, they generally have been working on fixing them. The only thing I do is we haven't got to see the new deck pods to see what changes they've done there.
Mm-hmm.
But they are making new deck pods as well to release with this set. So
Yeah, they're always tweaking and hearing feedback, it seems like.
yeah, all in all, I've been really, really happy with everything they've been doing. Because, like I said, even when you're not happy with something, a lot of times a little bit later down the road, they've made a change. They're willing to listen and make adjustments, and I think that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, oof, almost dumped all those sleeves. All right, show us the mat, Kurt.
Ooh, man.
God, that is just beautiful.
And this is the new stitched style along the edge. Really, really great art. Like, it's just not like fit on a card, so it's like great for that.
Beer Mooger is asking how we got this already. Well, this just showed up on my doorstep this morning. This was a gift to us from Fantasy Flight, which I think I actually neglected to mention at the beginning of the video. But yes, this was a special package Fantasy Flight sent to us this morning, and it showed up around noon today. And so yeah, here we are.
And I want to double check. I think the card that the art is from is like Tandem Assault or something like that, which is from the new set.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice stitching. I know that's one thing they said that they worked on was not, because this is why I've avoided stitched playmats in the past, is sometimes you'll slide your card along this edge, and because the stitching is raised up and you catch your card on the edge here. But this, there's none of that.
Really, really flush. Yeah, it doesn't have like a raised seam. Nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I guess there's not a lot more to say about that. I mean, I think this is probably one of the nicest pieces of art I've seen on a playmat. Certainly of the ones I've gotten. I think maybe the Armorer is like the only one I have that I think is just flat out a better piece of artwork than this one. But well, I do really like the In Pursuit. The one, the speeder bike artwork, that one was a great one too. But this is really good looking.
And this artist is E.J. De La Cruz.
Yeah, you did an excellent job, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is kind of all the accessories that we've got in the box. So let's maybe start taking a look at our cards and seeing what we got. Yes, I am looking forward to the Carbonite boosters. I am sad. Part of me was really hoping Fantasy Flight would slip like one in our box that they shipped to us, but cool. No luck there. I did pre-order 2 for myself, which is probably honestly 2 more than I really need to be spending that money on, but I'm looking forward to digging into those. The prestige cards, a lot of that art just looks so good.
They're gonna be
so
awesome.
Good. Joe's sad he didn't get a Y-Wing. There's no Y-Wing playmat. All right, packs. What we got? Poe, R2, and the Falcon this time. And then beyond that, we've got, just your standard little box. It's got just some of the key art, again, as your little card divider in the box.
Nice yellow to match the packs on the inside.
Let's take a look at these. I think they're just doing hyper foils again this set, right? For these, no hyperspace. I mean, no foiling on these. And we got the Boba one here. in hyperspace.
Those look nice.
Both look great, yeah, for sure. And then everything else is just, you know, the same little cardboard tokens. No threes on the cardboard tokens. They haven't changed that. And then, you know, your little quick start rules. Nothing super exciting there. Let's crack these open and see what we get.
I'm gonna go like one at a time.
Oh, what? Oddball just reminded me that there's booster packs inside the spotlight decks too. But,
oh, there are?
yeah, that's right.
I don't.
Should we just crack those for fun? We'll each crack one and see what we get before we build our decks.
Yeah, I like that.
And Brandon, since you're asking about where you can order the Carbonite boxes, at this point, it's I think a lot of places have been sold out. But I know I mean, it also depends. Like I know one store here in our town is sold out because they do a lot of online sales. Another store in town doesn't really do online sales. They just sell to like the local people and stuff. They're not sold out of their carbonite boxes. So it's likely, I mean, you just kind of got to look around. All right, let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, sorry, not a showcase show. But I did get a Poe rare leader, so that's like a nice pull there. City in the Clouds. Oh, it's a hyperfoil in the back, I can see. Punch it. Attack with this vehicle gets +2. The Tive Dagger. I'd like to petition Fantasy Flight to print no more Jump Masters. They're the ugliest ship ever. I know people have argued me. Oh, Hyperspace TLT.
Cool.
Now I need the K-Wing to go with it to complete the combo. First Order TIE Fighter. Koyo Grand Turn. I can never say that.
Yeah.
There's a reason why in X-Wing everyone just refers to this maneuver as the K-turn, because literally nobody can say it properly. Dakar Cargo Frigate. The Bunker Defender. Someone pointed out to me that he's just like firing wildly. It looks like he's just like randomly like wow, bow, 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 bow. Like Crack Shot V-Wing. What's this one do? You control no other fighter units. Deal 1 damage to this unit. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually kind of a neat 1-cost card because yeah, you can play it turn 1 for 1, but you take a penalty for it. But if you play it turn 2 or whatever, U-Wing Lander. Give 3 experience tokens to this unit when played. Yeah, this is one of the ones we saw in German. And when this unit completes an attack and survives, you may attach an upgrade on this unit to another friendly vehicle. Shuttle ST 149 Krennic Shuttle. Wingman Victor 2. I wish they would have just stuck with calling these guys Black Squad instead of Victor Squadron. I don't know why they needed to change that, but whatever, I guess.
Mauler Mythal.
And it's not like I don't object to it because I'm all like, oh, I don't like change. It's just I think Victor Squadron sounds kind of silly. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like the name.
Yeah.
I don't mind that they changed it from Black Squadron. I just wish they would have changed it to something else. Mm-hmm. My rare is General Draven. When played and on attack, create an X-Wing token. Ooh, Hyperfoil L3. Nice.
That looks pretty.
That's sweet.
Is that a rare?
It's a rare, yeah. So Hyperfoil rare out of that pack.
I want to point out the like barcode here that has an X. It's like trench run barcode. That's pretty cool.
That's cool, yeah.
Gotta give him a little snip here. Smells pretty good. Okay, not a showcase. I
What you
got
got?
Luke Skywalker.
Luke?
He's common leader, but that's still cool. Good one. Theed Palace. Celestin Spacer. Techno Union Transport. Storming Vulture Droid. First 15 here. We need a bunch of those. Black Squadron Scout Wing. You play an upgrade on this unit. You attack with... Oh, yeah. Nice. TIE Ambush Squadron. Creates ties when played and when defeated, and it ambushes, so it might just immediately create 2 ties the same.
Yeah, I like that card. That's that's one of my favorite ties that they've put out so far.
Supporting Ada 2. I don't feel like I've seen this one. On attack, you may give a ground unit +2/+0 for this phase. Eric Hibbler art.
Yeah, it's hard to remember what I have and haven't seen, just because even if it's, especially after like the last couple days, because so many previews have dropped all at once from other people opening their boxes before we got a chance to open ours.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track, honestly. Red Squadron X-Wing. Phoenix Squadron A-Wing. Piercing Shot. That, I don't think I've seen either. Defeat all shield tokens on a unit, deal 3 damage to the unit. It might have been one of the German ones, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like that was another problem with them being like German or in a language when I couldn't read the cards. It made it hard for me to really pay attention to what they were.
Yeah.
So.
War Juggernaut. When played, deal 1 damage to each of any number of units.
Yes, there is for sure a lot of great art in this set.
I love that it gets +1 power for each damage unit. It comes out immediately.
Yeah, that War Juggernaut can be crazy for sure in some red decks.
Uncommons. This is Paige Tico, Rafa Martez, we just saw recently. Legendary Darth Vader. Darth Vader pilot. Attached unit gains on attack. You may deal 1 damage to a unit. If a unit is defeated this way, you may deal 1 damage to a unit or base. Nice.
That's awesome.
The art by Ignacio Bazan Lascano. And then a foil resupply carrier. Yeah, cool.
Too bad that pack isn't in your sealed set, so you can't stick Vader in your deck. Sorry, that's the rules.
Dang, that's cool though. Scourge of Squadrons.
All right, well let's dig into these, and we'll just kind of let you guys watch us. We'll build our decks quick here. We'll play some games. If there's anything cool we see, we'll kind of see. What do I got? I got Thrawn. Our leader. Onyx, all wings poured in. Oh, I got an L. Starhawk.
Ooh, wow. Hyperspace Interdictor. There's a K-Wing.
Oh. Now you need.
And I got a twin laser. Yeah, in the same pack.
Nice.
Perfect. That's
so for people who don't know, back in the X-Wing miniatures game, K-Wings with the or really any of those ships with the twin laser turrets on them were kind of a menace and destroyed the game's meta for a while. Ooh, this is a nice looking hyperspace. This CR90 Relief Runner.
Ooh, yeah.
That looks. Whoop. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what direction to move my hand.
I got literally no heroic cards in that booster.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Wow,
all
that's wild.
neutral or black.
Crap. And a foil bigs.
Ooh. Hyperspace Asajj Ventress.
Ooh.
It's tempting. Torpedo Barrage. Deal 5 indirect damage to a player. Vulture. Corellian Freighter. Oh yeah, finally.
Major Von Rig. City in the Clouds. There's a lot of Y-Wings in this set.
Trace Martez. So okay, so both the Martez sisters are in here. I don't know if I'd seen that yet. She's a pilot.
I don't know if I've seen her yet either.
On attack, you may heal 2 total damage from any number of units. Could work well with Rose or something.
Direct hit. Hey, that's the card we previewed.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Tandem Assault. So that's the card that the playmat comes from.
Nice. I got a Hyperfoil Bunker Defender. Oh, he's neutral.
We seen Dengar?
I think we saw him pretty early. He might be in
Maybe
the
that's
Boba
why.
deck.
Oh yeah. Director Krennic.
Yes.
Oh yeah, well, how about that's
Oh.
another hyperfoil twin laser turret. And let's see, and also my rare that pack was Pilot Luke.
Nice. Yeah, like even a lot of these commons do not look familiar, even though we've probably seen them. I got a Sea Rock here, corporate light cruiser, just a 4/6.
Joe's asking to see Trace again.
She's got a little heal ability on attack when she's a pilot. Just a 3 cost. Uncommon.
K-Wing. Just another quick look at that High Ambush Squadron art.
That's good art.
So good. The red and the blue together.
Yeah.
Just Tantive.
Nice.
Although apparently it is like canonically pronounced Tantive or something stupid like that. I don't know.
In the 80s.
In the audio drama.
Yeah, they said Tantivy.
Oh yeah, Tantivy.
A lot of people say it that way, and it sounds weird to me.
Yeah.
So this pack had a General Hux and a Hyperspace General General Hux back to back in the same. That's interesting.
Nice. Foil Banshee in this pack.
Ooh,
kind of cool. They're asking to see the Starhawk again.
Okay.
Here we go, Starhawk.
A little trench.
My third major Von Rig is a hyperspace one.
Oh, some of the bases are reprints from earlier sets, Chopper Base.
Huh?
Oh
yeah,
with
I
the new
did remember
tokens on the
seeing
back,
that.
But
yeah, I did remember seeing that. That like someone noticed that during when they did the draft stream, they were like, "Hey, they didn't show off that yellow base," and it's someone else is all like, "I'm pretty sure that's just Chopper Base there."
Hyperspace Inquisitor tie looks really nice as a hyperspace. This artist, Ignacio Bazan Lascano, I know I called him out on some earlier card too. He does good art. I like that style.
We've probably seen this just because it's a common, but Actually, Jordan, it is new, but someone else, like about an hour ago, opened one up before we did, so they beat us to the punch. Power from Pain. Another Victor Wingman. Frisk. Cat and Mouse. Have we seen this one? This one I don't remember seeing.
I feel like I saw it this morning. Maybe.
Exhaust an enemy unit if you do ready a friendly unit in the same arena with power equal to or less than the enemy unit. Maybe, like, that ability does actually sound kind of familiar when I read it out loud, but...
Hyperfoil Poe Dameron unit. Just an uncommon, but that's a pretty nice hyperfoil. When played as a unit, create an X-Wing token. You may attach this vehicle as an upgrade to a friendly vehicle.
And well, my sealed pack seemed determined to have me play Villainy. 2 Throns, 3 Von Rigs, and only an Akbar. I mean, I guess I could dig into the Han or Boba Fett over here. Like, look at you. You've got a nice spread of leaders.
Yeah,
I got
a lot of colors. Opening slow.
Landing shuttle. Kajimi Patrollers. That's our other card that we previewed.
They should, like, slip a hyperfoil of the cards we previewed into our box.
Yeah, should be guaranteed. IG-88.
Retrofitted Airspeeder. I feel like I don't remember seeing this one either. It's just a neutral 3/6 ambush. This unit can attack space units. While attacking a space unit, this unit gets -1 power. I'm pretty sure I've not seen that one. That's the foil in this pack.
Yeah.
Can't get it to focus very well, but that's interesting. Uncommon.
Yeah, as far as that Hoth, like that Hoth starter box that they just previewed at Gamma, I don't think there's really, I don't, beyond us knowing that Luke and or Vader and Leia are the 2 leaders, I don't think there's a lot known about it just yet.
Yeah, everything else is just speculation.
But yeah, I would be surprised if it's only like 2 like 30 card decks or something like that.
Yeah,
just as like a really easy start for people.
This is just another common that I, again, don't recognize. X-34 Landspeeder, 2/3 Ambush. Nothing crazy, just a common. Art's kind of cool.
Yeah, the art doesn't look familiar, but...
I don't even know if I've seen this. I'm guessing I have and I just forgot. But Covering the Wing. Create an X-Wing token. You may give a shield token to another unit.
That's kind of a neat little card there.
For 2 costs, too. That's a pretty good deal.
Thrawn, when you use a when defeated. Well, let's see how many how many when defeateds I have. Is it gonna be worth trying to build a deck with him? I guess I do have a Krennic. They play together good. When defeated. Got a couple blue undefeated cards in here.
Heartless Tactics. Exhaust a unit and give it -2/-0 for this phase. Then, if it has 0 power and isn't a leader, you may return it to its owner's hand. I don't think I've seen that. Pretty cool.
I think that was in one of the foreign language previews.
Okay.
The art looks familiar to me at any rate. There's another one there on in red. Because I kind of want to do Thrawn just because he's Thrawn, and you know, it's kind of interesting. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the stream, but you can tell there's still some fairly large color variations sometimes. Like you can see this, the one Thai ambusher is a lot more yellow looking. Yeah, some kind of like a campaign mode or something like that definitely would be very cool. But yeah, I don't think that this is what these Hoth things are. I think this is just sort of meant to be a new replacement for the starter decks, and I think it's just gonna meant to be like this is I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a product that's gonna show up in big box stores, you know, like Target or whatever.
Yeah.
Sort of like the how the introductory sets of like Destiny got in big box stores, and same thing with the they did that with some of the X-Wing core sets and some things like that. So I've got not a ton, but I do have a handful of when defeated type cards with when defeated triggers. So I'm thinking maybe I will try out making a Thrawn deck here. Just because.
Not sure yet.
So I know I can't do that. Maybe.
I feel like I got some good villainy cards, but I'm kind of tempted by Wedge and do like a light side pilot. Oh yeah, here's some interesting color variation. I don't know how much you can see on screen here, but this item's like very faded, very pale. Like if you look, can you tell? Like maybe not super, but she's like slightly lighter, or maybe it's just that this one's darker. I think it's both. She's like a little faded, and this other one's a little darker, so it makes it seem like a big difference. Honestly, this will be nice practice before pre-release to have actually built a little bit with these cards instead of seeing them for completely the first time. It's always a little overwhelming to jump right in.
Uh-huh.
I feel like my Hux here, this hyperspace Hux, is like kind of paler than the. I don't know if it's just. It's not just the border. For sure, this other one's like way darker.
So let's see. So I've got that Onyx Squadron, that's a when defeated. Landing Shuttles when defeated. Krennic empowers when defeated stuff, so we'll want him. Direct hit is just pretty awesome, so definitely going to do that. Desperate Commandos got a when defeated. CR90 and whoops, CR90 also does, so those are all going to be probably for sure includes in my deck. And then I've got these two Thai ambushers. Yeah, having those trigger off and getting even more tokens with Thrawn is going to be good. I'll use Theed Palace as my base since I've got a hyperspace one of those and I'm going green. And yeah, I suppose I'll have to, we'll want all of our bases set out so we've got some tokens here for
Yep, true.
the Let's see. Yeah, the Quasar Carrier, Indoctrinated Conscript, Sith Trooper. For sure that Quasar tie for the black ones there. I don't know about those repairs. Those can probably be... You may deal damage to a unit equal to the damage on this unit. Piloting. When played as an upgrade, give an experience to another one. I like these wingmen. Salvage. Play a vehicle from your discard. Oh yeah, that's I'm gonna keep that in there, yeah, for sure. Resupply carrier is resupply in a ship plus a ship. Let's see. If you control more air superiority, if you control more space units than an opponent, deal 4 damage to a ground unit they control. What are we at for cards if I do all that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 26, so I can fit 4 more in for 30. So that's 27. Flanking Fang Fighter seems like it's going to be good. I've got a lot of fighters in this deck, so... I only pulled 1 Swarming Vulture droid, unfortunately.
I got 3 of them.
I think that's 29.
A lot of tempting cards of multiple different colors here.
Oh, that is 30. 30, okay. It's just too bad that Starhawk is heroic, so I can't slip it in the deck. Well, I guess I could, but I'd have to pay the aspect penalty on it. Don't forget that we do have Boba and Han over here. Not that you need it since you drew 3,000 different leaders. You got a unique leader in each pack, didn't you? For your thick packs.
Yeah, they're all different. And 3 of them are rares. I don't know what color I want to do. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to pick, and it's, you know, probably not gonna be good. I think I will just go with Wedge. I don't know if it's smart, but this isn't a tournament anyways. Green.
What do you mean? This is for the important Jodocast bragging rights prize. I got yelled at last time we got one of these boxes for playing with my cards unsleeved, so... What do you do? Oh, you're doing red green also, or are you? Or no, I'm doing blue green.
Yeah, I'm gonna do red green, but I need to take some of these cards out for sure.
You said you were gonna run wedge.
Yes.
Cool.
Try some pilot stuff. I know I have too many cards at the moment.
I didn't actually get a lot of pilots in the colors I chose here. It's mostly all vehicles with just a sprinkling of pilots. So we'll see how this goes. Not to not to tell you how my deck is to give you a hint of what to do to overrun me, but a wedge mode. Oh, by the way, Ryan said he's gonna judge. He's gonna judge you if you lose, or me. Whoever loses gets judged.
That's fair. That's fair.
And it does kind of hurt to now get these and then just kind of have to wait for another week and a half still before.
To really play with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for pre-release.
I'm amped. The set looks really fun.
Yeah. And like my brain keeps thinking it's this coming weekend, and I have to like keep reminding myself that it's not this coming weekend, and then I get all disappointed. Yeah, these boba ones do look really good. The boba sleeves. I mean, just in general, it's nice art. Like I said, it looks really good in the showcase that you get in the pre-release boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Okay, let's see. What sleeves should I grab here?
There's the hand ones already open if you want those.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And I almost spilled them all over the floor, but here we go.
Thank you. I'll get sleeved up quick here.
I'll just shuffle some of these a little bit.
So I've got Wedge Antilles at Masasi Temple.
Oh.
Very thematic. Probably way too many pilots, but it's a wedge deck, so we'll see.
Man, these like fresh out of the pack sleeves just always slide so nice.
Yeah. They're not covered in my sweat from my hands. It's like caked on.
Here, hand me the that new playmat. Wait, I'll use an actual unlimited one instead of a Destiny playmat. And that really does look so good, that playmat.
Yeah. Yeah, it really pops on the screen. You can see all the details. I forget the other playmats that they announced. I don't know if there's any specific that I was looking forward to. I need to look them up again. I feel like there were some cool ones, but I just don't remember now. There.
All right, shuffle up and let's do this.
Here's here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and who's gonna go first?
Shoot, I don't have any of my dice here on me. Okay. And they don't have
It's the
it's
same.
the same on both sides of this one, so
You could flip a 1 and a 3.
yeah,
I
you
don't
want
know.
the ones or the threes?
I'll do the 1. 1. Yeah, I'll take initiative, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna mulligan. Well, here's a good lesson for you. Like you said, this is kind of good to get your first pre-release sort of deck building jitters out or whatever. I'm not entirely sure how many turn one plays I actually have in this deck. I was so busy looking for who has when defeated abilities and stuff that I wasn't paying attention to costs of anything at all. And like here when I just drew no turn one plays, I was like, oh no. I never actually verified how many I put in this deck. This could be bad.
It's tough. I mean, it's a lot to keep track of when you're seeing a lot of the cards for the first time and you're trying to pick colors and leader, all this stuff, right? It's like a lot to juggle, which is a little fun too, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, plus it's like you're um, trying to build fast so we can keep the stream moving too. So it's like, so really, it's all of your guys' faults.
I don't think I had realized that. Oh no, I must have known at some point there's all 4 different kinds of tokens on the
Yep.
back of the bases because
Yep.
we do have the new shield and XP art and X wings and ties. Just forgot that, I think. Well, and what's tough about this too with the turn one plays, it's like a lot of the pilots could be a turn one play, but I don't really want to think about them that way. I want to use them as a pilot, you know?
God, I do not remember if this card had been showing up, but at any rate, it seems badass.
Almost looked like, oh, let's see what it is. Uh, I think I'll keep this and resource. I'm going to show the screen. I'm going to resource that, I think. I might regret not having it. I'm going to resource this.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. And I have initiative. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, when does Wedge come out?
5.
You can, okay.
And he's just play a pilot that costs 1 less. And once he's deployed, if he's on a ship, he has on attack. The next pilot costs 1 less. Thrawn comes out on 6. Okay. I'm gonna start with a Phoenix Squadron A-wing.
Okay.
3-2.
Then I will bring out a Desperate Commando. So when defeated, you may give a unit -1/-1 for the phase.
And double checking if I have any 1-cost pilots I can play with Wedge. I don't, so I'm gonna take initiative.
Okay, and then I'll pass. Oh, yeah, that.
Hmm. Okay, ready?
Yep.
I think I will start by using Wedge. Play a
Alrighty.
card from your hand using piloting. It costs 1 less. Oh no. Nope. That's not. There's 2 different costs on here. That's not the.
You're looking at the wrong cost.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this backwards. Okay.
You could play it if you could play it with for his unit cost for 1 less, it'd be great.
Okay, I'm just being dumb. Okay, so I'm just gonna pay 3 for Captain Tarkin. 2/5. Each friendly vehicle unit gets +1 power and overwhelmed.
2/5, huh? Well, that's I'm gonna pay 2 for Director Krennic, and he is shielded and says the first unit you play each round that has a when defeated ability costs 1 less.
Nice. Yeah, and I'll just attack with the A-Wing for 4.
Yeah, you will, won't you? All right, get to use my fancy new 3 tokens. Okay. I will attack you for 2.
And guess I will take initiative.
Okay, I'll pass.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 4. Here's what I was trying to do backwards last time. I'm gonna pay 4 for Poe, because what you want to do is play him as a unit, which means you're not playing with piloting.
Okay.
When played as a unit, create an X-Wing token, and then you may attach this unit as an upgrade to a friendly vehicle unit without a pilot. So then he immediately becomes a pilot, but you're not playing him with piloting, so you don't get to use Wedge.
Okay. I will use direct hit to blow up your Phoenix Squadron A-Wing.
Oh, no! Hyperfuel. Okay. I guess Tarkin will attack your base for 2.
Okay. Oh, I can just flip this token over for 3. There we go. Nice. I'll hit your base for 2.
Flip to 4. That's nice. I guess I have to claim.
And then I will attack with Krennic for 2 again.
It's me at 6.
And then pass. Let's see.
Wait,
This is going to be
what am I doing?
Wedge's deploy turn, huh?
Hmm. And that's tough. The costs don't work out how I want. It's tough. It's like you need a vehicle, but
To what? To bring Poe or Wedge out onto?
right.
You can put him out as a unit. There's no law that says he has to be a pilot.
What's the best? It's tough. I think. I don't know. I guess I'm going to resource this. Okay.
Okay.
What is my best bid here? 5 resources. Wish I had a better vehicle to put him on than an X-Wing. I think I am just going to start by deploying Wedge to this X-Wing. Attached unit is a leader unit. It gains on attack. The next spot card costs one less.
All right, so let's. Of 6, huh? I'm going to pay 3 for Thai Ambush Squadron. It only costs 3 because I've got Krennic. So my first guy who has when defeated costs 1 less.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ambush into the X-Wing and kill it. I create 1 Thai token.
Well, I have Wedge on it, so he's up to 6 health.
Yeah, I know. I'm just killing myself.
Oh, kill. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I get 1 from Thai token with when played. I'm going to use Thrawn to double up his when defeated and get 2 more Thai tokens.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I think I'll just have Wedge in the X-Wing attack one of your TIE fighters. Since I have Overwhelm from Tarkin, so he's attacking for a total of 6.
So 5 will overwhelm?
Yes.
Alright. 2 to your base from the commando.
5, I'm up to 8.
1 more damage on your wedge there.
Oh,
from the Thai token.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're right. You're right.
You could have just flipped one of those over.
That's gonna be hard to remember. I'm not used to them. Yeah, I'll have Tarkin attack your base for 2.
Okay. I'll Krennic hit you your base for 2.
5, so up to 10. I'm gonna pay for another Poe Dameron. He'll cost 3 if I'm reading Wedge's deployed side right. The next pilot card you play this phase costs 1 less, so it's not.
Yeah, he has the pilot key or
Yeah.
trait. So
instead of playing it with piling, so he costs 3. When played as a unit, create an X-wing token, and then you may attach this unit as an upgrade to a friendly vehicle unit. So he immediately jumps in that X-wing, jumps up into space. I'll put my Tarkin token.
Yeah, well, this is going well so far. I'm gonna. I don't know why this was tapped because I was thinking about this. I'm gonna play First Order TIE Fighter, and it is a 2/1, and it has raid 1 while I control a token unit, which I do at the moment.
I'm just gonna pay 2 for a vulture.
Okay.
Another thing.
I'm gonna claim.
And I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna have then my First Order TIE attack into Wedge and kill him.
This on him. Let's see.
Ryan, that was actually going to happen in the canceled Rogue Squadron movie. I read a leaked script on the internet.
I think. I'm gonna have Poe's X-Wing attack a TIE fighter for 5 damage. So 4 will overwhelm. I'll take 1.
Yeah. So let's see. So 4, that puts me, I'm at 13, so I should be at 17. All right. I'm gonna ambush my TIE squadron into. Well, let's see. He's still got what?
4 left.
4 health left. Pilots suck. I hate pilots already. I guess I'll ambush into. I don't kill the. Yeah, I'll ambush into Poe
For 2?
for 2, and I'll use Thrawn, so that's going to be a total of 3 TIE fighters. This shield token is actually a TIE fighter.
Right here. I got another one here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I'm gonna have the Vulture attack the readied TIE fighter for a total of 3.
Okay.
So 2 will go onto your base.
Okay. And then 1 will go onto your
Yes.
vulture. You said 2?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to deploy Thrawn.
Use a when defeated ability. You use the ability again. Use this only once per round. Okay. It's a 4/7. I'm gonna have Tarkin do 2 to your base.
Okay. 21, huh? Desperate Commando's going to attack Tarkin. Deal 2 damage. She'll die. I'll use Thrawn's ability to trigger it twice. Give him -2/-2 and kill off Poe again.
Gotcha. I'm gonna pay 6 for a resupply carrier. When played, you may put the top card of your deck into play as a resource. Okay.
Ah, boy. Okay, well, Thrawn's gonna finish off Tarkin there. Take 2 back.
That makes sense. He does a lot when he's adding that to every vehicle.
Thrawn and Tarkin never really did get along great, so.
I guess
thematic.
I'll
Thematic.
take initiative.
Okay, I'll hit your base for 2 more. And then I'll play a landing shuttle.
Defeat, draw a card. Okay.
And then pass. Well, I do like how easy it is to get out a whole pile of TIE fighters, though. Yes, it normally costs 4, Ryan, but I paid 3 for it because of Krennic.
I guess I will start. I'm gonna attack your base for 2 with the vulture.
One into the resupply carrier.
Okay. I'm going to use Wedge to play Jarek Yeager for 1 instead of 2. His ability, while you control a ground unit and a space unit, attached unit gains Sentinel. So that's not going to trigger, so he's basically just a 2/2.
Yeah.
Oop, and that costs 1, sorry.
Uh,
Just get him for free.
God, having them all the pilots totally changes all the math, and yeah,
Yeah, it really does.
like I said, also it's like when I was building mine, like after I sort of picked my colors and started building, I was all like, oh wow, there's really not very many pilots in here. It's all just straight up vehicles or some ground units, but
Mhm.
I only had like 2 pilots, 3 pilots in the deck. All right. Landing shuttle into the carrier.
Get to
I'll
3.
use Thrawn to draw 2 cards instead of only 1 card.
Mhm. Uh, I will have the.
Wait, why are these all exhausted? I don't know.
Yeah, you haven't played anything yet.
No.
Yeah, resupply carrier will do 6 to your base.
Yeah. I will ambush into the carrier and kill it. 1 turn too late.
Yes.
Having anything with Sentinel would have been awesome.
2, 3, 4, 5 for an MC-30 assault frigate. 5/5 overwhelm raid 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're gonna
If you don't have
next
some big
next turn.
Sentinel.
I'm not gonna be able to kill you here.
Well, that was interesting. Those are 2 very different decks from previous sets. Do you want to do best of 3 with these?
Sure. Let's see if there. I don't think there's anything else I would have slid in here from.
It's a good thought. I'm going to check mine just because I haven't really looked closely at a lot of these, you know?
Like maybe those. There's Carillion freighters there. Just to have some Sentinel in the deck might be a good idea.
I honestly really like some of the blue-black pilots that I had in these decks. Like one that gives grit, and I got an Iden Verso, right? Yeah, she can give a shield to the thing she
Mm-hmm.
pilots, so that's pretty good. But not a good fit for this. I'm gonna look at this deck booster, even though just don't remember what was in here.
Maybe I will replace those 2. Gonna pull out tandem assault and power from pain and put in these Carillion freighters, although they're still not great because I still don't hit the Sentinel until I get to up to like 5 casting cost, which is
Yeah, but for sealed, it's maybe worth it. Yeah. And I really like Thrawn's ability too.
it is. I
Really
think, like I
interesting.
said, I might have just been like overly worried about like, oh, what 2 color or what's like I grabbed green just because it had more when defeateds than yellow or red. I didn't really pay too much attention to what I was
Mm-hmm.
necessarily getting from the color, other than the when defeateds.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, that's a good lesson to carry into uh, the real thing. Uh, here in the 8th.
Did you want initiative?
Yeah.
I like this Han art a lot too from the new Han leader. I don't know if I'm gonna like his ability, you know. I don't know if I'll end up using him, but it's for really good sleeves.
I think this time I'm going to do that and my resource cards.
I keep not wanting these events I had in here. Or resource those. Guess I won't do that.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do Kajimi Patrollers, and it says when played, create a tie token. So here we go.
I've got 2 for Red Squadron Y-Wing. It'll do indirect damage when it attacks.
1, 3, and okay, I'll claim.
I will pass.
Interesting. Interesting. But we're gonna do this.
It's tough. I think I'll do that.
All right. I'm gonna play all wings report in. Exhaust up to 2 friendly space units. For each unit exhausted this way, create an X-Wing token. I will exhaust both of these little dingleberries and make 2 X-Wing tokens.
Radars. I am gonna have my Y-Wing attack the TIE Fighter token for
Okay.
1, and on attack deal 3 indirect damage to the defending player.
Okay.
Well, I guess you would get to sign that before the attack even.
Yeah.
So if you killed off the TIE token,
Yeah.
my other one would just whiff. Of course, then I also wouldn't take the one back. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I don't know what the smart
Um,
choice on that, but
I'll let you take the 1.
okay.
And then I'll put 1 on that X-Wing and 2 on my base.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play Onyx Squadron Brute 2/2. When defeated, heal 2 damage from a base. So if you're really nice to me, I could heal the damage from your base.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Homestead Militia.
And that's it gets Sentinel when you have a bunch of resources.
Yeah, at 6 resources.
I'll claim
And pass.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Do that. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Onyx Squad's going to kill off your Y-Wing. Take 1 damage back.
I'll just attack your base for 3.
And oh, hey. Okay. Going to play Wingman Victor 3 as an upgrade on my X-Wing. And then I get to give an experience token to another unit. So, to another unit. Yes, I will give it to that would make that 3/3, and this guy, if I put it on there, he would be a 3/2. So we'll give it to my brute.
I think I'll pay 4 for Poe Dameron. Once again, when played as a unit, create an X-Wing token, and then you may attach this unit as an upgrade pilot, blah, blah, blah.
Okay,
So
and
it's
so
a
you would have 5
4/5.
health?
Yeah.
5 health? Hmm. Okay. I will just pay 2 for Director Krennic.
And I'll have to claim.
Okay. I'll attack your base for 3, 5, 6. Then.
Get the shield here.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. This seems like kind of a bad situation I'm in. I think. I think Poe will attack your base for 4.
For 4? Okay. I'm going to put Jarek Yeager on this guy as a pilot, and since I have a ground and a space unit, he does currently have Sentinel.
Wow. Nice. I'll just attack your base for 3 with the Homestead Militia.
Okay. Um, Hit your base for 4. Oh, 5, sorry.
5, 11. I guess I will pay 2 for Vulture Droid.
Okay. 3 to your base.
15. Also gonna pay 2 for a Pink Squadron A-Wing.
Well, what are you at right now? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hit your base for 2.
And I'm gonna use Wedge to pay 1 for this normally 2-cost pilot.
Okay.
Hopeful Volunteer, so just a +1/+3 on this Vulture. There's
Okay.
a Duros piloting this droid.
2 more to your base.
18. I will deploy Wedge into this A-Wing.
I think I'm gonna claim.
And I will pass.
Yep, don't really care, Joe. I'll say it how I want to.
Sentinel turns on for this guy. I think that's where I really want Sentinel.
Every time I play him against you, Joe, I'm gonna call him Jaeger. Derek Jaeger. Joe's trying to correct me on my pronunciation of this guy.
Guess I'm ready.
Okay, so let's see. What do I got for health right now? I have
5
5
left.
So he could kill, he could kill. This one can't. Yeah, to start with, we're just gonna do 5-deer base. You can just flip one of them.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Forgot the 10 was right there. Okay. Unfortunate. Actually, it's probably gonna be too little, too late, no matter what. But I'm gonna throw a twin laser turret for 2 onto.
So what's that do?
On attack, deal 1 damage to each of up to 2 units in this arena. So now he's up to 6 power.
Right. I'm gonna do 2 damage with my X-wing to your base.
That puts me at 25. So yeah, I'll have Poe attack the Sentinel here for 6, and on attack, deal 1 damage to each of up to 2 units, so I can finish off the X-wing and the Kajimi patrollers.
He dies. I'll use Thrawn then and heal 4 off my base instead of only heal 2 when he's defeated. So, there we go. And no, Joe, there were no Sentinel tokens in this box. I think the Sentinel tokens are in just the those are in the Twin Suns upgrade token pack or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had those new ones.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, we only got the normal new pack, not the super duper new pack.
3D race.
I'm at 28. Yeah, I have to have this Vulture attack your X-Wing for 3 damage, and I'll take 3 back. Okay. It's Vulture with a Duros writing on top.
Did you take your damage back?
Yeah,
no, on Wedge there.
Oh, how much? He attacked the Onyx.
Should have been 5.
5. Thanks. I missed that.
I'll do a Quasar TIE Carrier.
I guess I'm gonna have Wedge attack the TIE Carrier, but he only does 6 to it. He doesn't finish it off.
6? Okay.
Yeah,
not quite. I will claim. Oh, wait. No, I bring out Thrawn.
Yeah, let the militia do 3 to your base.
Okay. I will kill your militia,
And I just have 4 for James and Dula, but
and then I'll do the final 2.
nice. Yeah, that was very different.
So one more to see who's the Johto champion.
Yeah, what do you feel like was the key difference that time? I felt like I didn't get like quite as good as ships or something. I wasn't
I
getting
mean,
as many out.
there was that. I
You just
mean,
had more space units early, so you could
yeah,
fight them.
yeah, and you didn't get like, you didn't get a bunch of pilots out on yours right away.
Hmm.
And then I was actually able to pump mine up a little bit, so when you did have all your pilots out, I was still able to hold out against them still long enough to, you know, finish it off there.
Hmm. Yeah, honestly, like whatever event you did that played 2 X-wings out immediately, like
Yeah,
that's kind of a good. I don't remember how much it cost,
it
but
only cost 1.
wow.
So I was able to play that, get those 2 X-Wings, and still play my other 2 cost uh, TIE Fighter that turn, which meant
Yeah,
so I had 5 units on the board there at the end of turn 2.
you just had to exhaust 2
Units.
1/1s,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and
So
it's like I would rather. I guess I could have put. Yeah, I could have put 2 damage on your base instead, but why not instead just exhaust 2 piddly little? Hmm.
yeah, because then those were great vehicles to throw some pilots in right after that too. So like I never really had good answers to those X-wings. I guess I'll start with initiative.
Hmm. Gotcha here. I think I'm gonna mulligan. I don't like this hand. I've got plays, but I don't know how good of plays they are.
Hmm. I'm keeping this, but I don't know what to resource yet. I think maybe these two, but I don't know. Bet I'm gonna miss having those. I think I also probably resourced the wrong things last match too. Part of it, honestly, it's kind of tricky with the costs when a lot of the cards have 2 costs or a cheaper cost from Wedge, and I was like trying to do the math, and I think I just did the math wrong multiple rounds because it didn't really work out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a vulture.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pay 2 for the Silver Angel.
When 1 or more damage is healed from this unit, you may deal 1 damage to a space unit. Interesting.
Yeah, except I actually had like multiple repairs that I had in my packs, and I took them all out. So I don't think I have anything else that can actually heal that. So
I'm gonna use Wedge to pay 0 for this 1 cost pilot, Celestin Spacer. Make this a 3/3.
ooh. Well, I'm gonna claim the initiative because
I'll,
you're a jerk.
I'll pass.
See, like there's a thing like I've been like when I've been getting like my little like 1/1 common pilots, I just been resourcing them, but you know, like even there, I could just see like, you know, that change now that changes the math on things here for
Yeah, honestly, those one cost pilots that Wedge can, if you had one every round, it could keep throwing one on a vehicle. That would really add up.
hmm, gonna pay 2 for Krennic. And he gets a shield.
I'm going to pay 3 for Leia Organa. Pilots to your stations.
Evan, by the way, Evan agrees. You're a jerk.
She has, when played, you may attack with a pilot unit or a unit with a pilot on it. Gets +1 power and gains restore 1 for this attack. So this Vulture with the Celestin sitting on the roof will attack your base for 4. There's nothing for me to restore.
Dumb. Ugh. Gonna put a dorsal turret on my Silver Angel. What a waste.
I'm going to have to claim.
Alright, and then I will attack and kill your Vulture droid. And then pass.
Okay. I will start by paying 2 for a Phoenix Squadron aiming.
Alright. I will, because of Krennic, pay 3 for a TIE ambush squadron and ambush into your Phoenix squad.
Dang.
Also use Thrawn there and have 3 TIE tokens when all is said and done there.
And Leia will attack your base for 3. I have nothing to restore.
So, Krennic will hit you for 2. And then
I have to claim, unfortunately.
I'll pass.
Mm. Mm. One thing I did badly last match, and I tried to plan better for this time, was having a readied ship out.
For the wedge turn?
Yeah, but then I wasn't thinking about him just getting ambushed right away. At the time, it seemed like a safe play to put that A-wing out, but yeah.
Yeah,
still
I'm
able
liking this
to-
TIE ambush squadron.
That's like really good value. I feel like. I mean, especially with
Yeah.
Thrawn. So I'll start with Leia, 3 to your base, and I will restore 1.
Oh, I wish I could just like crash my ties into Leia and
Zoom down on the sky.
2 to your base.
I guess I will pay 3 for a dilapidated ski speeder, which comes out with 3 damage on it.
That has 4 health left, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hits for 3, huh? Ugh. Um. I'm gonna put out a homestead militia.
I guess I'll deploy Wedge into that ski speeder.
Okay. Hmm.
It's currently 6-8.
Yeah. Just trying to decide, is it worth it to take the initiative? Do I think I can draw something that I might? I'm gonna claim actually.
Okay.
See what I draw.
And I've got 2 for a twin laser turret onto this
Jeez,
ski
yeah.
speeder. And then pass.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now, I did not draw what I was hoping for. Okay. I have 6 resources though, so that's no. Yeah. 3 to your base with my homestead militia.
I guess I'll have to waste a huge ski speeder attack on that militia.
Okay.
On attack,
And
the turret, yeah, we'll take the shield off.
And then
I'll
one
take 3
take
back?
3 back. Yep. Okay. 2 to your base from Krennic.
This Leia will attack yours for 3, and I will heal 1.
One to your base. I've just unhealed that one.
I'm gonna pay 3 for Poe. He costs 1 less since Wedge attacked. So when played as a unit, he'll create an X-wing, and then he'll jump up into orbit.
Okay. One more to your base.
That got 2 for a vulture. I haven't ever had 2 at a time yet. I think I had 3 that I put in the deck.
Oh, what the hell is he gonna hit for? 8?
Yeah, and then the 2 from the turret.
Fuck. No, I
So it
shouldn't
could
have.
be 9 on one person.
I should not have done that. I should have done that if I was thinking. Shit. I better claim again
And not deploy Thrawn?
and not deploy Thrawn.
Okay,
Nope.
I pass.
Yeah, there's other shit I should have been doing instead of. Yeah, and that's not gonna matter. So it has to be 7, so I'll do that. Right. Okay. Corellian Freighter.
Makes sense. Before something happens to him, I gotta have Wedge fly his ski speeder and do 8 to your base,
Yep.
and the turret will do 1 to Krennic.
On the Krennic. And let's see. So that puts me at what, 21 now? Yeah, I guess I gotta do air superiority. I have more space units than you, so I get to deal 4 damage to a ground unit you control.
Wow.
Better kill Leia.
Makes sense. I guess I'm gonna pay 2 for a scouting headhunter, 2/1 sentinel.
Let's see. 7. Actually, and you can take this back if you want to. I think I'm actually gonna do the 4 damage to Wedge instead. Could we do step that
Sure.
back and have
Yeah.
me do the 4 damage
Yeah.
to Wedge?
So he would be up to 10 out of 13. Yeah. Okay. I'll also just do that.
Okay. Then I'll do that.
I'll have Leia do 3 to your base and restore 1.
Oops. So wait, I gotta take. No, we still did. You still did that 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thrawn will kill Wedge.
I'm gonna have Poe and the X-wing attack the freighter.
Okay.
For 4, and I'll take 4 back.
Okay. I'll kill the Sentinel.
Vulture will do 2 to your base.
I'll kill Poe.
And I've got 4 for Cham Syndulla. When played, if an opponent controls more resources than you, do you have 7?
I have 7.
I have 6, so you may put the top card of your deck into play as a resource.
Did I resource? Yes, I did. Well, that's probably the one thing that would have saved me now. I'll claim. Let's see what I draw.
And pass.
Nope. Nope. That's yours again.
Whew. That was, I mean, it's very interesting. It's a very different feel from earlier sets. Like as far as what I'm expecting to happen and what ends up happening, the choices are very, very different. So I'm like, I don't know if it's safe for me to throw a laser turret or a pilot or whatever on, right?
I was really hoping to draw my direct hit that I have in here to kill that Wedge, because it's like
I was afraid of that happening, like, is it worth my time to stack up these big bonuses?
Yeah.
But also those huge units are like really good too, so I love the new XP. It's too bad I don't use the token cards, because I do really like these new ones.
Yeah. Well, I think that's probably going to wrap it up for tonight. Yeah, once again, a big thank you to Fantasy Flight for giving us an early look at all these cards, tokens, playmats, everything.
Absolutely.
Especially this playmat, which is just gorgeous.
Was it just the one legendary we got in this whole box?
No, I got the Starhawk also.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So we got 2. So that, I think, is good luck.
So yeah, out of Yeah, out of what do we have, 12, 14 packs,
Yeah.
2 legendaries, and a hyperfoil rare. That's
Honestly, some very cool hyperfoils, I felt like, all
can't
around.
complain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it like let's see what pre-release starts the weekend of the 8th, I think.
Yeah.
So there we go. All right. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching.